this one.
Whoa.
I,
Oh.
oh no. Oh no.
Wow, I just got bitten.
Anthomnia just went down, guys. It's
Man
over.
down. Man.
How's it going, guys? Huxthor here, and I am back once again with my buddy Anthomnia, and we're taking a look at the Gigantosaurus, or Giganotosaurus, as some people are calling it. Now, regardless of what you want to call this guy, he is an absolute beast. And what I mean by that is if we come over here, take a look at his stats, he has a health pool at level 42 of 115,000. Now, regardless of what their level is, even if the Gigantosaurus in question is level 1, he will still have 115,000 health, which seems a little absurd, honestly, a little overpowering, especially for the people that play on primitive servers. What is your thoughts on this, Anthomnia? I don't want to leave you out in this, man.
It's way too much health, man. 115,000. I mean, you look at a base level T-Rex and you tame one of those up, like maybe level 80. You get like 3k health, 4k health from that from the tame. I mean, yeah, the scaling is great when it levels up, but it will never match the giant. I'm gonna call it the giant Sorass is what I'm gonna call it, because this thing, it's gonna bite down on everything and kill it.
I like that, the giant Sorass.
The Gigantosaurus, that's what it is, man. Like, it really is a pain in the ass to actually ride that guy around, too, because, like, where it's so big, it gets caught up on, like, everything, so it's kind of annoying to ride around. It's only really a flatland kind of dinosaur, if you ask me. Compared to the T-Rex, though, this thing definitely beats it in every aspect, except for travel and speed, if you ask me.
I do like his little roar here, similar to the T-Rex's. While, I mean, this guy does have a little bit of a wimpy roar, in comparison to the T-Rex. I do like it. I do like the fact that he can roar.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, it's like a little puppy, trying to bark. The T-Rex has a much nicer roar compared to this guy, but I guess, maybe sometime later there'll be a better roar or something. I mean, this game only is like an alpha, I think, or something, so.
All right, so at this point, why don't we spawn something in for this guy to battle and just kind of see what happens, because I am curious. I did notice there was a, let's see if I can get back on this guy. I keep hitting the wrong button here. But I did notice, if you look over next to his health bar there is a little red circle that kind of looks like maybe a brain or something. And I'm not really sure if this is maybe the rage meter or maybe the meter that lets you know this guy's about to turn on you. Because if I'm not mistaken, this guy can turn on you. Can he, Anthomnia? Like,
yeah, he can turn on you and throw you off and everything. From what I understand and what I've read on the forums, he has to take a certain amount of damage in a certain amount of time, and then he will begin to get enraged, and it like doubles his attack power and his health or something, and he does some wicked damage. But if he gets too angry, then it works against you and it'll throw you off and it will become hostile to you. I have yet to see that, and I have yet to see anyone have anything to do with this dinosaur getting enraged, so I think it's pretty hard to do.
All right, well, I'm thinking at this point, man, we need to test that. We need to just maybe spawn in another Gigantosaurus. Just have them
Yeah,
play.
Let's try that. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens here. I'm just going to spawn one right over here. Boom, there he is, level 28 versus a level 43. And I'm not even going to ride this guy. I just want to see what happens here.
Well, my money's on ours. I mean, tame dinosaurs are always stronger than their counterparts that are wild. So, I mean, I think this guy's going to really do some damage to the wild one, and the wild one's just going to go down instantly, man.
I don't know, man. I'm already starting to see some blood on ours, even though ours does have quite a few levels on it. I don't know, man. I'm thinking our Gigantosaurus here is about to go down. He's getting quite bloody, and the wild one, the lower level wild one, is showing no signs of wear here.
Yeah, I'm up here watching now. I just made my way back, and it's, wow, that's really getting bloody compared. Why is the tamed one getting destroyed so badly compared to, like, does the wild one have something going for it that the tamed ones don't?
That's what I'm curious on too, because ours just died to a dinosaur half its level.
That's weird. And ours didn't get enraged?
No, I've never seen it get enraged. I've never seen anything. I even jumped on the back of it just to kind of check its little meter there, and nothing happened, man. Like, absolutely nothing. So I'm wondering now at this point, why is the wild Gigantosaurus so much more powerful than, say, a tamed one? Or maybe this is just a fluke. I don't know. Maybe the audience has some questions or has some answers on this one.
Yeah, if you guys have any answers for this, like if you've managed to get one to, get enraged and do that extra damage, and how much extra damage it actually does along with the health, and if the health goes up when it's enraged, and like, do you think this dinosaur might actually be bugged and they just have not finished this dinosaur and released it to us in a state that's not favorable, because that's the way I feel right now. Because any other dinosaur we have, when you tame it, it can usually take on something twice its level in the wild, one-on-one, even if you're not helping the dinosaur. So I think the devs might have messed something up in the coding, which they'll probably fix that soon enough, but that's just a question that I've got for you guys. Do you think this thing's working right? And have you ever seen the enraged effect, and what does that effect do if you've seen it?
Exactly. That's a good question. I am curious myself. What does the rage effect do? I mean, I'm assuming that it's going to maybe, cause him to have better defense, maybe do more damage. Maybe it'll double his damage, or maybe his damage just grows the lower in health he gets, or the more enraged he gets. I have so many questions.
I have so many questions
Regarding this guy, with no answers, or little answers at this point. So we're gonna have to do some more experiment with this dude and hopefully come up with some answers for you. So many questions, so little answers. We will do some more experimenting on this, obviously, try to get to the bottom of it. If any of you viewers have anything to add, please feel free down in the comments, and also hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.